Over the last 7 days, I broke the character detail panel, where this panel was supposed to hold all the information of the players, the enemies, all their stats, their equipment. I spent hours building it. And somewhere along the line, I managed to mess up. And when I mean mess up, I mean big time. So this is currently the beginning, and I'll show you a bit more in terms of what happened. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I've really fucked up big time now. Really fucked up big time now. What are you talking about? About the detail panel? What are you talking about? We're just. What? It first started out as just a detail panel problem, and I was looking at my scene thinking, okay, that's fine, until I got to the combat scene and realized there was a much bigger problem on my hands. Cool. Okay, so we've actually got something coming along here, which is good. Obviously, that happens. The king gets shot, he gets killed. Um, I don't think any of this works, which is about to come. No, I think I have an idea of why. Oh my god. How 702. Wow. Um, okay. Okay, dude. I get it. I get it. So I desperately searched for a solution, trying to find the easiest way I could fix what I had done, but I'm afraid from what I could see, the damage could not be repaired. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I've really done myself here. I've really done myself here, haven't I? This was frustrating to me. Very frustrating, because a lot of time I'd spent had now just gone down the drain. So I have no issue, or not really a big issue, deleting those two. My issue here is deleting this thing. Mm. That is problematic. A bit. We're gonna delete it anyway. Gonna have to delete it anyway. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a break. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a break because I've broken a lot of things. Um, mm, yeah, I'm I'm not too happy about that, if I'm honest. Whatever. There might have been an easier way to do that, but that certainly wasn't the direction I was taking, apparently. But there we are. Well, we'll pause it there and we'll come back, I guess. While I was still trying to figure out this, at the same time I figured that in a different tab, I'd also start creating images, and more specifically this was cutscenes, where I would aim to have cutscenes to really show the impact of what was happening based on the player's decisions and just generally in the game. And I had to go back and forth quite a few times, but GPT started doing a really good job. On top of that, I'd obviously continuously be putting code into the GPT and getting it to give me new updated code based on what it was that I was trying to ask from it. And as you can see with the images, I went back and forth with the GPT quite a few times trying to make sure that I got the image I actually wanted. But I just couldn't seem to get the art style and the actual way I wanted it to work as well. And what I've learned from AI is that AI is only as good as the context that you can give it. Then from there, I obviously started rebuilding the character detail panel I had deleted. And I actually believe that the character detail panel I have now is actually better looking than the other one as well. So who knows, maybe I can thank myself for completely fucking up as well. Obviously here, I continuously make sure that I'm actually be able to build the detail panel. I'm figuring out the whole equipment stuff in terms of the weapons, the armor, and then eventually I forget about the pendant stuff which I was putting in as well. until eventually I land on my first cutscene image. Hmm. From there, I decided that I would take that image, I'd make sure it was landscape, and then I'd look at making the next few cutscene images in the sequence. After all, this was going to be Bruce's death, and I wanted to really make this quite dramatic so that the enemy, or at least, sorry, so that the player really felt that this was a meaningful thing to them. Obviously, at the same time, multitasking, I was also making sure that the character detail panel was all looking good as well. Okay, this is really good. The only thing I will say is um, I'm not sure what's happening with the character's arm. I will highlight it. So if you could sort of fix this so this looks a bit cleaner, that would be great. So then once it gave me a good one, I then have to try and fix his hand because that was a bit dodgy. And I basically sort of went back and forth. And at this moment in time, I seemed to be just multitasking from doing code on one GPT to making image on the other. However, I ran into an issue. Well, what the hell? What is that? Yeah, so sometimes ChatGPT goes a bit rogue and it just starts giving you stuff which is just all over the place. So I had to redo it, and thankfully I got a better image. Wow, dude. That's good, man. That's brutal, dude. Don't know what happened there, but honestly, dude. Bruce! No! 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 Oh wow, man. Seeing that, right? Like and like I mean a big part of heads will roll, it does very good at like being able to actually describe it, text wise, right? And maybe make it visual. And it does have like a few visuals, but honestly speaking, most of it is just, well, actually not really any visual to be honest. So it's like if I can really show this story as it's happening, that's the sort of stuff which I think is really cool. So that's where we're at for the last 7 days. We're fixing the character detail panel. I've now got that functioning and working, but also starting to develop the cutscenes as well. My next focus now is being able to actually transition from scene to scene, from cutscene to fight to dialogue to cutscene, all of that complicated stuff. Once I've got that secured, I should be able to start blitzing through and getting loads of content out and really making this sort of work quite well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you're interested in this game, do make sure to actually take a look at it. I've got links in the description and on my channel, and make sure to wishlist it as well. I believe I've submitted for the October Steam Fest, so this demo should be out probably the beginning of October, maybe mid-October for the Steam Fest. So be sure to look out for that, and I will catch you soon.